Copying cell ranges to perform repetitive calculations. It is common to perform the same calculations for each value in a column or row of data. Fortunately, Excel makes it easy to perform this type of repetitive calculation. You do not have to type the equation over and over again. So for this example on the screen, I do not have to re-enter this formula for velocity separately in each one of these cells. I can just copy the value of the formula in cell D5 into the values that I need, into the cells that I need. The procedure for copying the contents of cell D5 into the cells D6 through D9 is rather simple, and we're going to walk through that right now. We first have to select the cell that we're going to copy. So we're going to select cell D5. Now we've got a couple methods of copying. The easiest method is using your mouse. If you right click on the active cell, window pops up and select copy. That copies your selection. Now we're just copying one cell, but we could copy also a range of cells, which we'll get to. Notice when we've copied it, that active cell now gets the dashed line running around it. Now we also could have used the home ribbon and the clipboard function for copy. Does the same thing. There's also a shortcut key, Control-C, which also copies the cell contents. Now once we've copied a cell, we need to select the cells that we're going to copy that formula into. Well, to select the cells, select one and then drag your mouse and it highlights the new cells. Notice the active cell border is around all four of those cells. Now we just paste the contents. We can do that again by clicking the paste button up on the ribbon or by right clicking and clicking paste. Now there's several paste options. We're going to use the first one for paste. Notice now the formulas are entered. Now this is interesting. We had B5 divided by C5 in our first cell that we copied, but notice Excel changed it as it went down, B6, C6, all the way down to B9 over C9. What it did is what we call relative addressing. In other words, it automatically incremented the row numbers. This is a big part of why electronic spreadsheets are so easy to use. Now we're going to discuss relative addressings a lot more, all right, in a future section, but I wanted to make sure we looked at it first. Now, if we wanted to copy, let's say, this range of cells, we select them by using our mouse and then the same procedure, copy and then paste. Now, we also have the ability, let's say you have a really long list and we want to select all of them. Well, we don't want to have to run our mouse all the way down through hundreds and hundreds of rows. If you select the first cell in the row, hold the shift key down, hold the end key down, and then use your up or down arrows depending on which way you're going, it will select all the cells in that contiguous row or column.